Good morning. Do we have anybody watching? No, not yet. Good morning, everybody. Wherever you're watching from, it could be morning as well as it could be another time of the day. I celebrate you. This is Minister Ita here. I'm going live on the newly launched PCC TV. Just follow me through it. I know probably doing something else. Please, can you just drop a comment if you're watching? I'd like to know where you're watching from and who you are. We're preparing to go live on PCC TV to have a wonderful interview with our amazing host, Mr. Jeff. Yes, so YouTube. Good morning. Please drop a comment. I'd like to know where you're watching from. You can drop a like as much as you can drop a gift. Lovett watching from Boya. Mario Lovett. Good morning, sir. I hope the weather in Boya is treating you well. It threatened to rain yesterday. It rained for a bit. Good morning, Brother Lovett. Celebrate you. Please just drop a comment. I'd like to know where you're watching from, where you're streaming from. And if you have PCC TV around where you are, you can just tune in because I'll be live on PCC TV in the coming minutes. You can just walk with me through this process of going live on PCC TV. Please, I'd like to know where you're watching from. Please drop a comment. I'd like to know where you're watching from. Drop a comment, please. Thank you. Chiga Nyanga by Mape. I own no rights to these songs. They're just playing behind the scenes. YouTube, that's for you. Please drop a like, drop a comment. I'd like to know where you're watching from. Please drop a comment. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Is it time? Okay. All right. More people coming. Lovett is watching from Boya. We have 7 people watching. Please like the video. Click on the like. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Let's walk through this interview together. Okay? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Drop a like. Please, I'd like to know where you're watching from, which part of the world you are. It is important for me to know that. Very, very important. Yes, so um, like the caption says, I'm live on PCC TV. For those of you who know, PCC in Cameroon is the Presbyterian Church of Cameroon, the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon, maybe arguably one of the biggest mission churches, of course, after the Catholic Church. Um, and I've been a fan favorite for a long time on the very renowned CBS radio as a Christian broadcasting service. So the TV was just launched. I think it's not up to a month. Um, I'm actually the first guest they are hosting on the morning, the dawn. That's the name of the show, the dawn. And I'm here to just, you know, share with them, talk about my upcoming projects, talk about my releases, talk about my journey. And so, for those of you who are around Boya like Mario Lovett, you can please check out PCC TV on your cable or satellite, whatever you're using, so that we can have a good time together. Thank you very much. Love Nation. For those of you who have been listening to gospel music from Boya, you know that whenever you hear Love Nation, it's Mape, the very phenomenal music group that once upon a time rocked the streets of Boya with beautiful gospel music. So, the topic they are discussing on TV today, is it possible to totally forgive, or is it possible to forgive and totally forget? That's the question. Is it possible to forgive? Yes, so hello, Jojo Man 42. Good day, sir or ma'am. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing fine. Where you watching from, Jojo Man? God bless you, sir. God bless you. Where are you watching from? And I'm live because, yes, I am going to be live on the PCC TV for the first time today. And so I'd like you to walk with me through this very short journey, right? Please drop a like, drop a comment. For those of you who can, you can drop a gift. You can give me a super thank you, whatever it is that you can, to move the ministry forward. Not. No, Jojo man, I don't play Fortnite. I do not play Fortnite. Where are you watching from, Jojo man? Where are you watching this video from? Oh wow, 12 people. Please, I like you to drop a like, drop a comment. I would like to know where you're watching from. It's important. No, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. If you're talking video games, no, the only video game I play is Pro Evolution Soccer or eFootball, as you call it now, and sometimes FIFA. Please, I'd like to know where you're watching from. Drop a comment. Please drop a comment. I'd like to know where you're watching from. Drop a comment. You can like the video. Let's know where you're watching from, please. Like I said, I'm live because I am at the PCC TV. For those of you who are in Cameroon and around, or I've been in Cameroon, the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon is one of the biggest mission churches. It's actually my foundation in Christianity. My dad, my late father, was a bona fide member of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon, Tiku, where I grew up and went to Sunday school. My formative years in Christianity were in the Presbyterian Church. I actually went through the Young Presbyterians, which is called the YP. We used to go for rallies, we used to do parades, and all the like. And then before I moved to the more charismatic genre of Christianity. Yes. Please drop a comment. I'd like to know. 11 people and I'm only seeing 2 likes. Come on now, you don't pay for these likes, do you? You don't pay for these likes. I know that gifts and other super chats and super thanks are paid for, but not likes. We don't pay for likes. Do we pay for likes? No, we don't. Please drop a like, drop a like, drop a like, drop a comment. Let's chat. I want to know where you're watching from. I'd like to know where you're streaming from. Please, let's chat. Drop a like, drop a like. I'd like to know where you're streaming from, where you're watching from. Please drop a like. Thank you very much. Drop a like, please. Etamandem anachiamfai kemawo okekame kweno etamandem anachiamfai kemawo. Good day, everybody. Please, I'd like to know where you're watching from. I'd like to know where you are. You can drop a comment. You can drop a like. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Like the caption says, I'm live on the PCC TV. I'm at the waiting area, just preparing myself and my spirit to go and speak to the audience. If you are around Boya or around Cameroon, you can actually tune to PCC TV on your cable, on your satellite, and let's have a good time together. Please drop a comment. I'd like to know where you're watching from, where you are, who you are. I'd like to know you, have a relationship with you. Roblox. I hope I pronounced it right. Roblox. Nice meeting you, sir, ma'am, wherever you are. I'm honored meeting with you, Roblox. God bless you. God bless you, Roblox. God bless you, Roblox. How are you? Where are you watching from? Where are you connecting from, Roblox? Where are you connecting from, Roblox? God bless you, Roblox. Where are you connecting from? You're fake. Why are you fake, Roblox? I hope you're not a hacker. Should I block you? Oh, you're Muslim. Wow, so is Ramadan over? Still fasting? I don't have a problem with Muslims, bro. I don't have a problem with Muslims. I don't have a problem with Muslims. I love every human, in spite of religion. As a matter of fact, I think that religion for a long time has been a tool that the world has used to separate us, regardless of whether you are Hindu, Muslim, Christian, or any label. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as you're human and you're a good person, that's what matters. You should be a good person. Mr. Roblox. Mr. Roblox. Roblox, where are you from? I'm from Cameroon, a country in the Central African region. I'm from Cameroon. Where are you watching from, Roblox? Saudi Arabia. Wow. Saudi Arabia. So are you a man or a woman? Saudi Arabia. What language do you speak? Arabic? You're from phone? I don't understand Roblox. Your English is not very good. You speak so many. Okay. Okay. Wow. Nice meeting you, Roblox. Nice meeting you, Mister. I would assume you're a man. Anyway, in the English language, if you do not know the gender of somebody, you call them Mister. So, Roblox, nice meeting you. And every other person that is connected live, please drop a like. If you drop a comment, let's connect. Let me get to know you. I am Minister Ita, a gospel artist. Okay, God bless you, Roblox. Have a blessed day. I am Minister Ita, a gospel artist from Cameroon. Thank you so much, Roblox, for the likes. God bless you. Like I was saying, I'm Minister Ita, a gospel artist from Cameroon. I've done a lot of work. I put up a lot of content. You should check it out. And right now, I am at the waiting area of the PCC. Do I have the keys? Duplex Mbuda. Good morning, Minister Eta. Do you have the keys to Cameroon's gospel music? Bro, what are you saying? I don't understand. The keys to Cameroon gospel music. What's that? I've never heard that before. The keys to Cameroon gospel music. I don't understand. Keys to Cameroon gospel music. Never heard anything like that before. What do you mean by keys? Maybe you want to say something and then maybe you just said it in maybe the weirdest of ways I've ever heard. The keys to Cameroon gospel music. Never heard that before. What does that mean, bro? What are you trying to say? What do you intend to say? Can you please ask the question in another way? And everyone else that is watching, can you please drop a like? You can drop a comment. You can drop a comment. You can drop a like. Good morning, Minister. Do you know? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Thank you so much, Duplex Moda. Forgive me, I read it wrong, except you edited. Good morning, Minister Ita. Do you know you have the keys to Cameroon Gospel? Now, so when I make a people, they start proud. What do you mean by I have the keys to Cameroon Gospel music, bro? I don't think so. I think that I have just aligned myself to the will of God for my life. And God is using me in my own right to do what He wants to do with me, how He wants to do with me. I will not say that I have the keys to Cameroon gospel music. That's quite outrageous. You know, quite recently I started using the hashtag Cameroon's Finest on my Facebook and other social media platforms, and I came under a lot of attack. But many people do not know that I was using that slogan, Cameroon's Finest, because the algorithm was favoring it. So when I post stuff with that slogan or that statement, Cameroon's Finest, the algorithm will favor it and will push it so many people get to see. But I think that I'm just contributing my fair share. I know a lot of other music ministers that you may not know of who are equally contributing um, to what God is doing with the music ministry in Cameroon. I wouldn't say that I have the keys to Cameroon gospel music. I wouldn't say that. That's too much to say. But I'd say that I am doing my little bit. And trust me, it's not easy. You know, we have a lot of pending projects, you know, recordings that needs to be edited, that needs post-production, you know, a lot of it. And with the little resources that we have available, we are making some of those things we're making some of those things come to reality. To say that I have the keys to Cameroon gospel music, it's quite a big deal. But thank you. I take that as a compliment. Thank you so much, Mr. or Brother Dubliex Boda. Forgive me, I misread your statement initially. Thank you so much. Okay. So okay, you should check out Brother Duplex. You should check out Indira does a lot. Indira, I think that she does a lot of beautiful work. Indira. Charles Sitenga does a lot. Charles Sitenga, Papa Charles Sitenga, puts out a lot of work. There is Minister Yembi of Royal Ministries, Romi. You can check him out on YouTube. There's E-Word Band, Idboya, that does a lot. There is Minister Ruth Asong, who does a lot. There is Ashek Blessing, who does a lot. You know, we have a problem with visibility. That's one of the problems that when God will help us to solve, Cameroon gospel music is really going to hit the mark, because we have a lot of people who are putting up a lot of work, but you know the algorithm, and I am struggling. The reason why many people are getting to know me is because quite recently I've discovered a couple of secrets on how to tweak the algorithm. That is really helping me. Um, that is really helping me to get a little more visibility on other social media platforms, YouTube inclusive. There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people. You go to towns like Bamenda, you have Flavie Praise, you have the likes of the Beyond Sound, Papa Roland, you have Shelter. Yes, most of their works are not out there, out there. Like I said, bro, there are a lot of limiting factors. One of them being resources, and trust me, these resources are not necessarily financial, they're not necessarily finance. Because sometimes even when you have the money, you still maybe do not have the resources to do a quality live recording, quality video recording. You know, there's a lot that could stop you from seeing someone's work. Some of us have just been privileged that some of the things that we've done, like the live recordings of maybe the Bayangi medley and the Manu medley that I've released, that's like my 20th live recording, and this is the first time I'm succeeding. So you see, I failed 20 times, and I took at least 20. I've done so many concerts with the aim of recording them. At the end of the day, fail woefully at it. So um, I think that you should just be a little more intentional about discovering the people that God is using amongst you. There's Guy Michel King here, who is a big brother to me. There is in Douala, there is the H1 guys who are doing a lot. Gashumiya, Cornell Grace. I'm talking about people who actually put out content. You should check them out on YouTube and other platforms. Yet again, welcome everybody who is watching live. I am at the waiting area of the PCC TV that is newly launched. I'm the first guest they are inviting. So I'm bringing you along. Please join me on this journey. You can like the video, you can share the video, you can invite someone to watch, you can donate to this channel to see that we do keep doing what we're doing and keep spreading the name of Jesus and keep taking the music from Cameroon to the rest of the world. I like to chat with you, I like to talk with you. Brother Dublex, are you still there? Dublex. Yep, Duplex. I know Pastor Duplex. Do you know Pastor Duplex? One man of God in Douala. Um, so yeah, there are many people who are they're doing a lot of work as far as putting out music to bless people in Cameroon are concerned. But we don't get to see them because we're struggling with visibility. One of our struggles, we have many struggles. One of them is visibility. For example, there's this song by Minister Ashek. See how your mercies look good on me. You are good. See how your mercies look good on me. You are good. Many churches sing the song. Many people know the song, but they don't know that it's Ashek Blessing who sang the song. Most of them don't know. Most of the people I've asked, they don't know. And if you look at the views on YouTube, it does not reflect the number of people who have gotten to listen to that song, both on her live performances or live ministrations, and other places where people have taken the song and have gone and sung it. So we're struggling with a lot of visibility. We're praying that God will send us people who have the idea, the know-how, the skills on how to foster the visibility, how to promote. And of course, all of this has to do with resources, financial. Okay. Yes, so okay. So it's time for me to go in. You guys will just follow me. Just stay very mute, very silent, and just keep watching. Okay. Oh, Nasha. I'm live on my YouTube. Hope it doesn't affect you guys.
No trouble.
Okay. Just put it here. A lot of people watching already. They keep coming and going. We've gotten right up to 17. Yep.
We'll just shoot the cameras. Where are your cameras?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's that angle is okay. Okay, where am I standing?
You stand like this.
Okay. Where's the camera? Which camera am I looking at?
No, look at this or this.
Okay. Oh, bro, you might want to shift that phone.
Yeah.
It's just locked in.
I will not stand here.
Okay, you're not. Alright.
So there are times you might decide to look into the camera here.
Yeah. Okay.
Stand.
Depending on the angle.
Thank you.
Okay. I have to move that. Are you live already?
Still rolling.
Right. When I don't decide, we'll not forget about.
This way, you can just help him now. You can just help him to say you get better angle from you. Just give me this one
Point of view. Okay. Okay, thank you, bro. Let me turn the. Voila. Just that few minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You can just take to your left some 2 steps so that when you introduce this signal, you come inside the shot.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Great. Je sais, no school. C'est bon? C'est bon? D'accord. Je suis ici, bien ici. Je suis ici, bien ici.
C'est parti.
Voilà. C'est des moyens là.
Goodbye, the insist.
This is what year? How long has
This
this
should be 2018.
7 years ago.
Yeah. And the song is still to hit this mark. Yep. It has spelled with a double T without an H. I have that problem. Double T. Double T without an H. It's not a ta. Father.
Father. So you're Minister Father.
I tell you.
You say what you want now? I mean, who says that there's no talent in Cameroon, especially in the gospel music realm? You just enjoyed that wonderful piece of music there, done about some 7 years ago by Minister Eta. That song was released in the year 2018. And well, since then, even till now, you can still get the vibration that the song inspires in you. A song, I think, in the Kenyan language of the Mali people. I'm going to get clarification from that because our guest today on the program is Minister Eta. So let me just welcome him very quickly, Minister.
Yes, so
Just coming from the camera.
yes.
Glad to have you.
Thank you so
Welcome on
much.
the dawn.
Thank you so much.
So you're the very first gospel artist that we have.
Give myself a round of applause.
If you did not know you were big, then you should confirm that now.
Well, we thank God.
All right. I know that you haven't slept enough because last night he told me he had an administration. In fact, he had an administration to perform at that was at Monaco.
Yes, it's somewhere around Monaco.
And so you had to really sleep and really slept.
Yes.
Is that how difficult this job is?
This is even easy. You know, sometimes we have long stretch rehearsals, 9 hours, 12 hours, preparing for concerts, and you don't sleep because when the band is rehearsing, generally you're supposed to be there, and then you have to go back, assess what has been done, write new content. Man, the work is.
No, but I mean, this somewhat contradicts what many people think about gospel music.
What do they think?
Some would think that basically you just have to, do other things and then just wait for a Sunday morning and come to church and lead the
Wow.
praise band and
That's why their music is sounding like that. Forgive me for saying. When you're doing gospel music, you are fighting too many things.
okay,
You're dealing with too many things. You're dealing with spirits.
spirits.
Yes, you are worshiping God, and anything that stands with God has a natural opposition.
Okay.
And so you have to make sure that you have all of the angles covered. If you're a gospel minister, a gospel musician, you have to make sure that you are spiritually upright. So you have to pray,
Mhm.
you have to study the Bible, you have to be taught the Bible,
Mhm.
you have to work on your talent, whether you're singing or you're playing an instrument.
Mhm.
You have to be top notch,
Okay.
such that when they take the people from the other side and they take you, you are not, there's no imbalance. You can measure talent to talent, skill to skill,
Okay.
spirit to spirit.
Okay.
That's how you are excellent. So if you cross your hands or you fold your arms and wait till Sunday morning to go and lead the praise band, that is why your music sounds like that.
Have you heard him? That's why your music sounds like that. I mean, that's what you
We start preparing for Sunday from Thursday.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, a good minister starts preparing for the next Sunday from this Sunday.
So from Sunday, immediately
After you
after
assess it,
service.
what you've done, how you ministered, whether it was nice,
Mhm.
whether the people were blessed, whether your ministration tied with the service,
Mhm.
and all of that, you start assessing it. And by Wednesday, you start coming up with better things to do for the next service. It's a whole lot.
What goes through your journey in gospel music? I mean, how long have you been into this?
I've been doing music for I became minister in 2015.
That's 10 years ago.
That's 10 years ago. But before then, I was into music. And so let's say that 15 years.
You're into gospel music?
I was
or
into
music?
gospel music, yes.
Because music is
No,
not much more.
I was into gospel music. I've only ever attempted secular music once. When I would say I backslided, I'd given up on God maybe a bit at a time. Maybe I felt like, maybe the dreams were not, lines were not falling in places yet. And so one time, um, I got myself a job at a cabaret to sing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was so soaked in God and in Christianity to the point where when I want to come to the cabaret to perform, I say, "Good morning, everybody. This is Minister Edwin. God bless you. I want the next song that we'll be singing is Borokoto by Flavor Navaja." So one day, after singing the cabaret for like 3 weeks to a month, one drunkard took a 500 francs coin. I can never forget that experience.
Okay.
And then he came to me and staggered, and then he put the 500 in my hands and said, "Young man, take this 500 and go back to where you're coming from. Don't ever come again. This is not a place." That was my last attempt at secular music. From that time to now, it's been all God, all Jesus. Just trying to proclaim the name of Jesus and doing it the Cameroonian way, really, which is means a lot to me.
Now, and you just evoked, I mean, that part you just talked about the Cameroonian way. Because, I mean, is there really a Cameroonian way to gospel music?
Gospel music is any music that seeks to tell the story of Jesus, to get people to connect to Jesus, to get people to connect to the name of Jesus and the person of Jesus. Now, every people, as a people, we have things that are peculiar to us. We have our culture, we have our customs, we have our approach to life, we have our music. I think that there is no gospel music the Cameroonian way, but there is telling the Jesus story the Cameroonian way, because gospel music is gospel is Jesus, so it's Jesus music. So there's really no limitation to what you can do as a gospel artist. You can do any genre as long as you tell the story of Jesus. But what makes my journey very particular and my music very particular is that I choose to be very pragmatic, very practical about my approach to music. I choose to make it very, very relatable to the Cameroonian people and to the Cameroonian church, because that's the core of my assignment. So yeah, I think there is a Cameroonian way of singing. We have our way of talking that is very unique to us as a people. We have our customs, that is very unique to us. So I choose to tell the Jesus story in that light.
Right. Yeah, that's very interesting because we hear you singing a lot in the Kenyan.
Yeah, I sing in Kenyan a lot. I
Mhm.
sing in, man, if you check out my content on YouTube, I sing everything. I sing in French, English, Kenyan, Douala, Bamileke, Ewondo. Man, I try to be as versatile as possible.
All right, let's talk about, I mean, gospel music as a profession which you've embraced now.
Yeah.
I mean, how lucrative is it?
Well, lucrative in terms of souls, very, very lucrative. We have a lot of we have a lot of people whose lives have been touched. I think for me, I always say that my greatest reward, I would say as a person, is walking on the streets and get recognized. It's so warming to me, Oh, Minister Ita, oh, Minister Ita. I probably have not made a lot of money from gospel music yet, but I think that my music is touching a lot of people, it's shaping a lot of people. Like I was live just a few minutes ago on my YouTube channel, and then somebody said to me, "Do you know you have the keys to gospel music?" And I'm like, "What? That's too much to say." But those extremes like that just tells me that people really enjoy what I do. Lucrative as per money, I would say at my level, I make barely enough, but I spend sometimes per year 3 or 4 times whatever it is that I make from gospel music.
All right.
So
Spend
keep
more than you
doing.
get.
Yep.
But you're satisfied with
I'm satisfied
the
with
recognition at least.
I'm satisfied with the lives that have been touched. It's not necessarily the recognition. I've received testimonies of people who were struggling with addiction, who listened to my music and somehow got healed. I've had testimonies of people who were so down, depressed, about to give up in life. If you go to my TikTok channel, you go and read the comments on my ministrations, you would really find people testifying how the songs have elevated their moods. Some of them, they have just had a reason to dance and praise the Lord. So that means a lot to me, that any award or any amount of money that you give me. I need the pressure to be top notch. Is really just hitting on the gospel music community. That you cannot be mediocre, like I said, because if you go on YouTube and you listen to a song by Minister Ita, the next song that naturally the YouTube algorithm will propose to you is a song by Nathaniel Bassey or Dulcie
M to
or
N.
Sinash.
All right.
You get the point? So my music has to be either as good as or better than to keep you listening to me. So we have one of the challenges that we have faced for a long time over the years has been resource persons, getting a quality audio recording, getting a quality live recording, video recording. Of course, we've had challenges with finances and all of that. But I think that at this point, we are believing God for personnel beyond everything. We are believing God for people who have studied media, who have studied promotion, who have studied audio engineering, who have studied live audio engineering, who have studied videography and all of these things to really come in and offer their services to better gospel music in Cameroon.
So would you be asking them to offer the services for free?
Of course not. There are actually those people there. That's what I'm saying. The whole finance thing is a big problem because there are a lot of people with the talent, a lot of people with the skills who are probably relegated to
So
the
you're
back.
saying maybe that they're not enough investors.
There are not enough investors into gospel music, and there hasn't been enough push to get some of these guys who are offering these services to other people or for other people.
Wouldn't this also maybe largely be because of the dependence and over dependence on gospel music from Nigeria?
You see, I was avoiding to say that to know.
Gospel music these days, that everyone wants to quickly talk about Sinach, like you talked about Nathaniel Bassey.
You really can't blame them, bro.
I'm not blaming them per se.
Yes, you really cannot blame our audience because those guys are really good, man.
Okay.
Those guys really put in a lot of time, a lot of effort into make. When you listen to the music, it's refined, it's spiritually upright, the content is top notch. It's near perfect. It's really near perfect, and it's not just Nigeria, South Africa, Congo, Cote d'Ivoire, all of these countries. You see, they have been able to. I don't really want to say that it's dependent. I think that for the most part, most Cameroonians have really not been doing. Most of the Cameroonian ministers have really not been doing the kind of music that Cameroonian people would want to identify with. Like I said, just imagine that you were living with your parents, right? And your mom, you come back from school one day and your mom has made plain okra with with Gary, and then your next door neighbor is a five-star chef whom you trust. Your mother has nothing on, and he tells you, man, let me give you a treat to dinner. Be very, very honest.
What kind of dinner?
What-
Tell me first.
Like let's no, like a buffet.
Yeah, what kind of
You
food?
can choose whatever there is. There is eru, that I should say eru,
Okay, yeah.
Bayangi. There's kati, there's continental dishes, salad, whatever. You've got to choose.
So persons will still go with okra though.
Well, few people will go okra, but you know where the majority of the people will go to. So that's what I'm saying. The content that we've been doing over the years, has been, in comparison to the people that you mentioned, right, has really not been top notch. They put in a lot of time, and because they have more resources, more resource persons, more money to spend, more people are willing to take the risk to invest their money and their time into the betterment of the gospel music. But if, for example, like I was saying earlier on, I could have 10 million francs in my pocket today and still not be able to achieve a quality live recording.
Okay.
That tells you the depth of how backward we are as far as personnel is concerned. Maybe in the entire Cameroon, I can personally only trust 3 mix engineers that you give a song to, say mix it.
But these are the same mix engineers, if you permit me, who mix the, in quote, secular pieces. And recently, Cameroonian music secularly has not been doing really bad.
Yes.
Why can't these same or mixers or whatever you call them also indulge in the production of gospel?
That's a very good question. That those people you mentioned are part of the 3 I was talking about. Now, so imagine that I have a project, right? And say a big name in the secular milieu has a project. I'm offering 50K for a mix session, and he's offering 500K for a mix session. His job will be finished before they even think of doing mine. And so we also need Christians, because like I said, this work is very spiritual. We need people who will not just mix the sound just so that it should be good for the ears. We need people who mix the sound so that it should be good for the spirit, for spiritual consumption. So should be told, if we have the right personnel, we have the right push, even financially, I mean, we can take gospel music from here to the rest of the world, because we actually have the talent. We have a lot of talented guys.
I can definitely attest to the fact that you have the talent. And let's talk about you more now, Minister Ita, about your recent projects, your recent releases. There's one that is really raining. I mean, really getting lots of attention on YouTube. I think it's the Bamileke medley.
Yes,
Tell us about that one.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, the core vision of my ministry is to supply worship material to the Cameroonian church. I'm called to bring Cameroonian music to the Cameroonian church. So last year we did a concert called Night of Medleys. We're going to do it again this year, sometime at the end of the year. During that concert, we recorded 8 different medleys across 8 different genres of music. So we recorded Bayangi, Bamileke, Littoral, Central, and so on and so forth. So yeah, this is just one of the releases from the concert, and you can tell that our people are actually looking for these are our home-based rhythms, because they connect to it. It speaks to them. It resonates, with them in a very special way. I was so amazed to see big celebrities jumping on the TikTok challenge and creating videos. I was so amazed to see a couple of people jumping on. As at now, on TikTok, it has more than 1 million views. On YouTube, we're almost getting to 50,000. Well, thank God. So
let's have our viewers have a taste of the Bamileke medley by Minister Ita.
Yes. No sound from here. Cut my sound. How many people do we have there? You cannot tell.
I cannot share. Thing like 3.
Push and go for front, push and go for the ends more. For the climax.
It's going good, it's going good. But when they switch,
Okay.
give yourself like 5 seconds to put it on because you're still there.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Alright,
Can you push it to the end, this, or you play it all?
we'll play it at the end.
How many?
Okay.
We'll still play it. We'll still play it.
We'll
We'll
play it at the end. We'll just cut now and then we'll play. But you will get it stand up.
I went at it very close. She's a number.
What have you done to do that?
Tu es mon berger, Jésus, tu es mon roi, tu es tout pour moi. Jésus, Jésus, oh Jésus, oh Jésus, oh Jésus, tu es mon roi. Oh Jésus, oh Jésus, oh Jésus, tu es mon roi. Oh Jésus, oh Jésus, tu es mon berger. Jésus, tu es mon roi, tu es tout pour moi. Jésus, Jésus.
That's me trying to measure up to you.
You're doing well, you're doing well.
That's me trying to
You
measure up to
have history in music. Maybe you
Let's
cannot
not go to
sing.
that history now. Many people ask me why I've not become a gospel artist.
Okay.
All right, so that's a beautiful one. I mean, singing in a medley, I mean, that the Bamileke people can
Yes,
recognize.
precisely.
Let me not just say Bamileke people,
Cameroonians
because
can.
we are all one, okay? Mindless of the tribe Bamileke, Ewondo, Bayanga.
We are all the same.
We're all the same. So, but I mean, I want to ask you about something which is very much linked to you, the Night of Medleys.
Yep.
Let's talk about that one. What's
Yeah,
it about?
it's an event where we come to just celebrate Jesus. Like I said, we celebrate Jesus the Cameroonian way. The first edition, I've been doing a lot of concerts before, but the Night of Medleys, the first edition took place last year November. By the grace of God, this November we're going to have another edition somewhere in Boya where we'll announce to our audience. And it's dominantly live recording, so if you attend the Night of Medleys, know that you will see yourself in our next YouTube releases and next videos. So we come this year as at now, I've already built medleys in the Oroko. A lot of, I don't know, God has just been helping me to sing a lot of Oroko these days. So all of my Oroko people will brace yourself. And it's not like we're going to do traditional Oroko. We're using the Oroko language. Yes.
Let's have you sing that
Oh.
a cappella now.
Why? You're
let's
putting
hear
me
the
on the
raw
spot.
voice.
But now you're going to make me give out what I'm supposed to be giving out in November.
Well, it's just a teaser. It's just a teaser.
Sakani, Yesu alinyimba, sakani yo, sakani, Yesu alinyimba, sakani yo, sakani, Yesu alinyimba, sakani yo. Oh, you know, come for Night of Medleys. It's free. It's free.
That's right in November now. But that's like how many months now? That's like 8 months.
I have
A little
enough time
teaser
to
that was not
prepare.
so. Yeah, enough time to prepare. All right. And aside Night of Medleys, any projects you
Yes, so I'm going to release more medleys from the previous Night of Medleys in the coming days. We're currently going through the post-production because after you record, the most important work is what is done behind the scenes, you know. So we're currently working on that by the grace of God. Subsequently, we have 6 more medleys to release from the Night of Medleys. And then I did a recording February 21st that just passed. Where we have a lot of content too from that. So all things being equal, this year we're going to put out like maybe 15 or 20 medleys together.
All right, very interesting. We will definitely be following up, okay? And of course, PCC TV is definitely one of those outlets.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for the platform. Thank you, PCC Cameroon, for this platform.
The PCC at least to promote your own way of promoting the gospel, okay, and evangelizing. All right, so Minister Ita, we want to thank you very much for the honor of honoring our invitation. Thank you for being the very first gospel artist that we are hosting on the Dawn.
Yes, so I've signed my signature on the PCC TV.
We will not go yet without contributing to our topic.
Okay.
It's a very clear, simple topic. Now we often talk about forgiving and forgetting. And as a gospel minister,
No, leave gospel music. Ask me a
I'm
question
coming.
as a person.
I'm coming. Okay, as a
Because you want to
person,
put me on the spot
as a
now.
person, a
Yes,
Christian.
yes.
What do you think? Is it possible to forgive and forget? Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Just honest.
I refuse to say anything on this platform that will implicate me. I plead the fifth. I don't think it's possible. Okay, so to be very, very honest with you,
Okay.
you know,
That's honesty is what we want.
people treat themselves with a lot of grace. You know, people forgive themselves a lot, and they tend to think that everyone else should treat them with the same grace that they treat themselves. So you tend to simplify your offense because according to you, it isn't much. And what have I done? Is it not just stab that I stabbed him? Did he die? But you stabbed me and there's a scar, bro. There's a scar. So every time I think of that scar, every time I see that scar,
Yes.
I think of you. While I might not be physically feeling the pain of the crime or the scar is there as a reminder. I might forgive you, maybe our relationship might come back to the point where it used to be, but you cannot take away the scar on me. I might not hold it against you. I probably would not hold it against you, but to say I'll forget. I forget how. It's not, let's be very pragmatic. I would let it go. I could let it go, you know. But you don't expect me to forget completely that you ever offended me. I probably will not hold it against you, you know. But I will not completely forget that there was a time when you intentionally took a knife and stabbed me and it gave me a scar on my body. Let's just be pragmatic. I could heal from the physical pain, I could heal from the emotional pain, but it doesn't take away the scar. Forgiveness is there, but forgetting, that's a lot.
Okay, that's a very, very deep one from Minister Ita. That's what he thinks, okay? What you think also counts. Just text us on WhatsApp or by SMS on the numbers which are on your screen and let us know whether it's possible to forgive and totally forget. When you give us your thoughts, let us know the reason for those thoughts, okay? Minister Ita, while you're fading out, I want you to, just improvise. I want to test the talent in you. Just improvise from the blues. Just sing something for our viewers.
You don't want to know what's
not be anything from the repertoire. Please.
You don't want to know what's coming to my mind right now.
It should not be anything from the repertoire.
Oh wow!
Yes, just improvise.
That's a lot. That's you're putting me under too much pressure now. This improvisation cannot be nice.
It will be nice. Just you.
Oh wow.
Okay.
No, I can't think of anything. I'm sorry. Maybe next time.
Okay. That's okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Ita, for your time. Okay, we're going to continue with the medley, the Bameke medley, as you fade out. Okay. Meanwhile, for you who are just tuning in, you can also watch us live on Facebook. We're streaming live on Facebook at the moment on PCC TV. That's all. So if you're leaving the house and you think you're going to be missing anything, just continue watching on Facebook. Okay. PCC TV is what you should search on Facebook, and then you'll see us live. So thank you very much, Minister. Hopefully we'll see and hear a lot about you
a lot more
in the coming days.
Yes.
And definitely would be sharing with our viewers. Thank you very much. So let's continue enjoying the Bamileke medley by Minister Ita. We shall be right back.
5 seconds. Man, thank you so much.
That was a nice one.
Okay. Some people are so content with likes. Just like the video. 3 likes. And then I have like.
How many views?
No, it's live, so the viewers keep coming and going. So it's at the end of the live that I'll know the amount of people who have viewed. Okay, I feel going on.
Even I would like to make request for shout out for PCC TV.
Ah, okay. So I'll wait me finish.
You always so your request for shout out for you.
Okay.
It is not going to obstruct your program.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, no problem.
Good morning, Mr. Ekta.
Yes, so
Nice to see you.
I'm honored, man. I'm honored. Nice to see you too.
You know,
Yes, so my YouTube people, hope you enjoyed the show. Mi Corazon, you're here. It's been a while. I've not been texting me on WhatsApp. I don't want to call your real name so that people don't know your real name. Don't know. Whew. Okay, I've been live. As soon as I get to the 1 hour threshold, I'm gonna bow out. So, barely 4 minutes to stay here. Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining the live. Thank you for the likes. 3 likes after how many views? This likes thing, I don't know whether some of you buy it or don't know. I have to pay you people to like our video. So, thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you, brother Duplex, for your very warm compliment. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you all so much.
we may be inside the announcement.
Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for connecting with me. Thank you. I'm counting down the seconds to go off live.
Hello.
Baba,
Yeah.
Ude will thank the head of state. Yes, so thank you all for connecting. Thank you all for connecting live. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I've got to go. I've got to leave you guys. It's 8 a.m. It's time to start my day. Thank you. I love you. Gone.